It is time, everybody. Dune Spice Wars is finally here for the Xbox Game Pass, which means I am finally diving in. I held off. I could have done it on the PC, but I was like, you know what? I want to play it on my Xbox so I get the best performance. Shiro Games.
The board is set. The native Fremen dream of creating a green Arrakis, while the Baron Harkonnen wants to paint it red. Smugglers who above all desire profit by turning the tables.
I like the art style.
The noble Atreides, bound by the whims of the Emperor, are blinded by their honor. The board is set. The Spice War begins.
I love the Dune IP. Love, love, love it. We're going English server region. Is this off? Is this online? All right. Well, before we do anything, let's go to the options. Okay, audio. Let's bring the music down just a tad. I usually bring the music down a little bit in the games I play. Let's do about 70%, see how that goes. Alright. We're going to do a single player campaign. I did not know there was multiplayer. That's cool. Definitely want tutorials. So there's, let's see, Battle for Arrakis. Medium game with up to 4 factions. Battling scheme with control of the Northern Hemisphere. Conquest, a long-lasting command of the Northern Hemisphere. While your house survives the Spice will come up victorious where you perish. Or kindly duel, a fast and thrilling duel for revenge. I wonder which one is a medium game, a long-lasting game. Well, we'll figure that in a minute. Right now, let's do the tutorials, because that's what this is. This is my first impressions of Dune Spice Wars. I'm totally doing a full playthrough of this game, FYI, so there's going to be an entire playthrough series throughout the month of December. I'm not sure how long it'll take, because I'll be balancing this between Rogue Trader and World of Warcraft, so... But yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. There's going to be a playlist link down below, but for now, this is the first impressions video since the game just launched today, so let's do the tutorials. Let's do basic controls. Give orders to your units and learn how to control the flow of time. I do like the art style a lot. Hello, nobleborn. I am Shit Out Mapes, the Well Dipper at your service. Shut out, Mapes. Okay. With all due respect, in your home you're a king, but in the desert you are like a child. But fear not, I'll teach you everything you need to know. Today, we'll learn how to control the camera, give orders to units, and manage the flow of time. Let's start with the camera. Use L. Okay. Level of zoom. Okay, so we can do almost a top down and then a not quite top down. Go even further, you can press. Oh, so we get a full top down view like that. Okay. Select a unit, order around, and attack. Move the camera, put it in the middle of the screen, plus A.
At your service, sir.
These are troopers. Just hold A for a second.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We are on the move.
Okay.
Charge.
It'd be great if you could turn the camera, but I'm not sure that you can actually pan the camera around. Alright, next lesson. How to control the flow of time. To pause and unpause the game, press that key. One last thing before we go, there is a lot of information tools in your interface. We'll get through every one of them over time, but you might want to explore them on your own. You can always press L to summon a cursor on the screen and move it on whatever you don't understand with R to get an explanation. Well, R doesn't move it. It's definitely L moves it. Alright. Tomorrow I will teach you how to explore with your ornithopters. Let's do next tutorial. Alright, you are still blind to the desert's majesty, Nobleborn. Today we'll learn how to explore Arrakis and its wonders. You need an ornithopter to explore. Building is done from the recruitment wheel. Summon the wheel with LT and build an ornithopter. Okay, there's armory, inspect units, Kraken, Hawk, support drone, heavy weapons squad, ranger, trooper, warden. Alright, so we want to do... Take some time to build it. Wait and be patient. Is there anywhere that shows me how long? Okay, never mind. Your ornithopter is built. Select your ornithopter.
Yes, sir.
Press X on the highlighted region to remove the fog of war. Once the fog is gone, your ornithopter automatically recons the points of interest in the valley. Let it work until the region is fully explored.
Roger that.
This is a village, the spine of your economy. We'll focus on capture and exploration later. For now, let's go back to exploration.
On the move.
Natural resource, select it to discover its effects. It's minerals. Fully recon, you know a lot more about your surroundings already. So that's a plasticate factory resource production. A new point of entry has appeared. It must be a discovery. Let's recon it. It's a harvester wreck. You can gain resources while you investigate. Talk about that later. Ornithopters have an auto recon function, allowing them to automatically move to another region after exploring one. Select your ornithopter
Waiting for your order.
and press. Wait for it to explore the next region. Alright, so it's going to automatically move on. That's kind of cool. We're lucky. This is a special region, recognizable by their special region icon. Provide powerful bonuses. You can see information on regions and villages when you're in the strategic map. Uses knowledge wisely. Hang on, where's the icon that shows that that's a special region? Let's go to the next tutorial. There was quite a few tutorials to go through, so I don't know that we're going to do them all in the first impressions video. But, ooh, it's nighttime now. You claim to reign on Arrakis, Nobleborn, but the villages of Graben, Sink, and Pan shun you. You will need to impose your rights on them. Today, we'll learn how to capture and defend villages, but first, you need to recruit an army. Alright, we need to recruit troopers and a ranger. Where do I see the time? Oh, there it is, over on the far right. The timer that's counting down on recruiting those units.
Awaiting command.
Yes.
Okay, they're ready for incursion outside of Arakeen. Look at this weak village. Annexing it will provide great practice for you and your troops. Select your 2 units.
On duty.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's a select all button.
Listening.
At your service, sir.
Yes.
Awaiting command.
Hang on, there we go.
Focus fire.
Actually, let's get everybody together first. I don't want to send one group without the other. Alright, now we're all together. Let's go.
Fire at will.
Excuse me.
We'll take them out.
It's definitely got a slow pace to it, doesn't it? I'm okay with that, by the way. It's not a negative in my book. Alright. Okay, next village. I apologize for the yawns, everybody. I probably should have taken a nap before I did this, but hey, it is what it is. Select the village, open the selected village wheel
As you command.
with LB and choose the annex option. Select the village.
Let's go. We're moving.
Where is the annex option? Oh, see, I'm still... Hold on.
Received. On it. Taking position.
We are on the move.
Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. I see what I was doing wrong. Okay. Keep your units in the zone of occupation until the annexation is over. I still had my units selected, not the building. I got to learn a new control pattern here. Muscle memory. Nice. Annex my first village. Your new village will attract jealousy. Word gets out that the Harkonnen swine's already planning an attack. You need to prepare your defenses. Train locals from your village can help repel. Select your village and recruit as many militia you can by pressing left. Do some heavy militia, demolition militia, ranged. Also need to care for your wounded units. Outside of combat, every unit heals automatically near villages and main bases at the cost of manpower. Got some nice chill music to go to though. I like that. We got a raid coming in. Defend yourself.
Yes, sir.
We're focused.
Attrited.
I got the villagers popped out as soon as that got close enough. We got into attack range. Nicely done. Today you've won your first battle against the House Harkonnen on Arrakis. A small victory, but important one. You've learned how to recruit units, annex a village, and recruit militia. Tomorrow, I'll teach you how to harvest the precious spice. Let's do it. Let's learn how to harvest spice. It's the all-important substance that we're going to be after here. Alright, you want the spice. Today's the day we learn about harvesting it. While you're on Arrakis, you must pay the Imperial tax every 25 days. You should always start harvesting spice as soon as possible. Can only be harvested from a spice field in a controlled region like this one. You must first build a refinery in the village of the same region. It's going to be your first building on the planet. Select the village to open its interface and press over. Select the refinery. Place it on the grid. Does it matter where I place it on the grid? Alright, your refiner works in tandem with a dedicated harvester. As its name suggests, the harvester harvests spice. Yep. The harvester must be manually deployed to a spice field. Select it and press up to deploy it in the field. So it's automatically, there's the carryall. Oh, so cool. To harvest more spice, you can add crews to work in the harvester. To add crews, select it. Select LB, add crew. Harvested spice is either immediately sold for slider or stockpiled to pay the Imperial tax. The slider on the top left indicates how much you sell to Chom and how much you stockpile. As you can see, you're currently selling most of the spice you harvest. To change how much you stockpile, you need to use the spice report. To get to the spice report, open the menu by pressing RT, then choose the spice report option. You see the price for selling spice. The base price is the same for everyone. The real price also changes with rep and other factors. Use up and down to increase or decrease the ratio of spice you stockpile. To pay the Imperial tax, you should raise the spice letter stockpile spice faster. Try stockpiling at least 40% of the stock that you produce. How do I see what's 40%? Alright, I don't see a percentage anywhere, but okay. Store 80 spice in your stockpile to ensure the Imperial stock. Okay. Well done. With all the spice in your stockpile, you can easily pay the Imperial tax. You can now start making your spice production more sustainable. Your harvester's working in the desert, creating a lot of noise, which means it will eventually attract a sandworm. Harvesters return automatically to the refinery when a sandworm is near. You can operate it in greed mode or safe mode. In greed mode, they remain until the last second to gather a lot of spice, but incur the risk of losing harvester and crew. In safe mode, they were called as soon as the worm is detected. I prefer safe mode, thank you.
Ready. Okay.
Alright, so it's now working in tandem and it's on worm spotting duty. Show me that you know how to toggle between safe and greed. You have to select it.
All clear.
Greed mode. Safe mode.
Harvester in working order. Carry all requests.
Don't worry, if you've probably put it in safe mode, the harvester is perfectly safe. Alright, it will redeploy on its own once the worm leaves the region. That's cool. Alright, tomorrow we'll talk about supply and water. Excuse me. People who live on Dune are more concerned by water. You should learn about the most precious resource before anything else. Let's do a little practical exercise. Alright. We spotted a crash shuttle discovery far away from your territory.
At your service, sir.
Select your trooper.
On duty.
Then press X on your discovery. Couldn't I just send an ornithopter?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, they move slow. Ruh-roh. Units lose supply outside your territory. When out of supply, units lose health instead. Supply of units represented the orange bar under their health bar. Okay. You can also click the exact number by selecting the unit. Well, I've got plenty of supply for the moment. I don't have enough. Alright, send your trooper back to the village before they die from lack of supply. Pause. Select. He was already selected. Send him back to the village. So it's good to know that they'll die out in the wilderness. Yeah, their health's going down now. They regenerate. Okay. Wait for your trooper to be fully supplied. Okay, it's based on available water. More water means more supply, which means your units can go further away. We need more water to reach the shuttle. Easiest way is to build dew collectors in villages. Build a dew collector in every one of your villages.
We are on the move.
So we're going to click this, click this, dew collector. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. I don't have another village. I only have... Oh, there it is.
At your service, sir.
Okay, that went up. Yeah, that's quite a lot. All right. There are many sources of water, but you have to find them on your own. The crash shuttle is still a bit far away. We should also look at our water consumption. Buildings require a water function. Parts people cannot work. The many buildings in your villages consume most of the water you produce. You should demolish some of them. Select the building. Open the selected village wheel. Choose the refund option. Data center, LB. Yes. Yes. Now I have enough water to reach the crashed shuttle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you command.
Come on, boys. Let's go on an adventure. Hope they wore their still suits. Excuse me. Let's go, boys. Complete the investigation. Alright, select the discovery and hit X to resolve. We'll hit over to resolve. You understand the importance of supply and water. You still have much to learn, but I've taught you all I know. Well, I think that's a good place for me to wrap up the first impressions. So I've done supply and water. Oh, no, there's only one more. Let's do the last one. I thought there were a lot more tutorials, but there's only one more tutorial, so we'll do the last one. It says participate in the Landsrat Council, understand vote influence and Landrat stating, mold the charter agenda, which sounds like way more complex stuff. But since we're doing the first impressions video, we got to check it out. Because when I come back, I'm going to be starting the official playthrough series, so stay tuned for that later. Good morning, my Duke. You asked for a refresher on everything a proud leader like yourself needs to protect his standings within the Farfaluches. Let's begin today with a few reminders on the Landsrat Council. Let's look at a few mock councils today, but first let's look at our political capability. On the left side of the screen below the Landsrat Council icon are two precious resources, influence and vote. Votes are our direct political power. While the Landsrat Council is a decision we can use that amount of votes, not doing so would be a waste. It's technically possible to increase the amount of votes, but most of the time it will remain at 100. Influence is much more versatile, but also less permanent. Like votes, we can use resolutions to increase their vote total, but unlike votes, influence used that way is lost. Influence is also used for most diplomatic actions. As we are constantly producing more influence, you should not hesitate to use it. And I'm assuming there's a cap. Here's a mock council. Ooh, I like the look of this menu. When the council is in progress, the game is paused. On the right side, you can see the votes and influence of every faction. The bars represent the total power of a faction for this council, votes and influence combined. So House Ekaz is dominating. You can also see the minor houses' votes. Minor houses have little interest in Arrakis and are rarely in agreement with each other, but it's hard to predict how they will vote. In the middle of the screen are 3 resolutions under examination: Infrastructure Control, Gear Regulations, and Diplomatic Committee. Each resolution can be of 2 scopes. Wow, this is complex. It either affects everyone equally like Diplomatic Committee, or it only targets one faction like the other 2. All 3 resolutions are examined at the same time. It means that you have to allocate your votes intelligently. Some put all their votes on a single resolution, while others distribute them between the 3 for a more diffuse impact. Let's vote. For each resolution, choose the outcome you prefer with A and increase your vote count until you've used all your votes. So... there we go. I'm just going to go all in. If you keep increasing the blue count, we'll use influence instead and the count will be blue. Go to confirm and press A when you're happy with your votes. Voting is over. You can see how many votes each proposition received. Go over the results to get the details of where the votes came from. Each resolution that was approved will apply its effects immediately and until the next council in 20 days. Okay, so there's various councils, and it says the council open in 20 days. You can close them with B and unpause. All right, I kind of get this. Okay, I think we're done. Close the Landrad window, which we did. Huh. Okay. How do I... Yeah, I did click unpause. Huh. I guess it's just, maybe that's a little bugged out. I'm not exactly sure. But we're done with the Landsrat, so that just taught me everything I need to know right now. Oh, I forgot to unpause, that's why. I was like herping and derping. Alright, the third political resource is Landsrat standing. It represents how much the whole Landsrat community appreciates you. A high standing gives you many bonuses, while a low standing will hurt your success in the politics. It can raise slowly over time, most of the alliances, but it can also decrease abruptly if you betray an ally. Okay. Oh, there's charters. Okay. Let's take a look at the charters. To open the Landsrat Council outside of a council, open the menu navigation by pressing RT and choose the Landsrat option. At the top of the council, you see 5 charters. Each charter is a powerful position within the council that you can get elected to. Set your cursor on a charter to see both its effects and the prerequisites to become a candidate. Tells you to replace 1 resolution at the start of each council. Allows training of Landsgrad guards and judges. Staying together for 30 days results in a political victory. Solari per positive and water. Okay. As it gives you House Carino is already eligible for 2 charters. How do I see who's eligible? Oh, the icon underneath them, probably. Okay. Yep. Speak with the council so that we can proceed. Okay, close. Put my name in. Now you can be elected to speak at the council charter, but the subject still needs to be on the council agenda if you want to have a chance to get elected. For a charter to appear on the ballot, it needs to have at least 50 charter priority and have the most charter priority. To raise the priority above 50, you can spend influence by pressing A on the support button. Now that you've raised it above 50, Speaker of the Council will be examined in the agenda of the next council. It's now time for our second mock council. Options on the ballot are restricted to eligible factions, but otherwise functions as a normal revolution. Alright, so we're going to go to the Speaker of the Council, I'm assuming. Okay, other minor things to look out for resolution modifiers. Here, water regulation is dear to the minor houses. How do I know that it's dear to the minor houses? All factions suffer. Look at the modifiers effect. Some resolution modifiers appear randomly like dear to the minor houses, and some can be... How do I... Aha! If it passes, all factions who have voted will be granted 10 land scratch 10. Okay. Sounded figured out exactly like in the previous council. Alright, so I'm going to put... I have 100 votes, right? Let's put 50 votes here and 50 votes here. We're going for House Atreides. Confirm. Oh, I did not win the second Speaker of the Council. Unlike other resolutions, charters last until a new vote is called for the same charter. Ah, okay. Proficiency with politics comes with years of experience. Alright. That's a wrap on all of the tutorials. So from here, it looks like I have 2 options to play, and I don't know which one is which, so I'll be exploring this. One says a long-lasting campaign in the Northern Hemisphere. Will your house survive and come out victorious, or will you perish and be forgotten? And the other one is a battle for Arrakis. I don't know which one of these I'm going to choose, but we're going to figure out one of these as we dive deeper into Dune Spice Wars. So, I've been looking forward to this game. It came out a couple months ago, I think. I didn't have time to play it because I was still busy with Starfield and Cyberpunk. Then it came to PC Game Pass, and I was in the middle of my Wasteland 3 playthrough, and I was like, I'll just wait till the 28th, which is here. So, this is my first impressions video. Awesome. I'm loving it. I love the music. I love the art style. I love everything about this. This is the same company that did that War Tales game that I did a review of the other day. Shira, I think, is their name, and they make good stuff. They've done other games as well. This looks like a really fun RTS. I cannot wait to do the full playthrough. So make sure to check the link below because there's going to be a playlist where you can watch the entire playthrough. And I will be doing this in a combination of Let's Play videos that are offline as well as online streams. We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so make sure to follow along at both places. Every single day we do daily streams at 5:30 in the morning and 8 o'clock at night Central Time. So hopefully see you. We're also doing Rogue Trader, Warcraft, and other stuff. So make sure to check out all the other things. In the meantime, stay tuned because we'll have more Dune Spice Wars coming to you soon. Let me know your thoughts on this game. Drop down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, everybody. See you next time.